you like Natalie Portman, you should definitely watch her top 10 movies, and don't forget to subscribe for more videos.
Number 10. Garden State. The story follows Andrew Big Large Man fled his house, his parents, and his life because he thought New Age ideology and pharmaceuticals were more appealing than straightforward conflict and maturity. Died is his mother. For her funeral, Huge returns. Huge discovers that it's impossible to escape oneself as he takes a break from Big Pharma. Our own creations make the best prisons.
We can work this stuff out. I want to help you, you know. We need each other.
Number 9. V for Vendetta. The story follows the unlikely but crucial role played by Evie Hammond in overthrowing the fascist regime that had taken power in a dystopian Britain. When a man wearing a Guy Fawkes mask named V saves her from a life-or-death crisis, she receives a general overview of V's past and, after some time, chooses to assist him in bringing down those responsible for the atrocities that led to Britain being in the state that it is in.
You tortured me. You tortured me. Why?
Number 8. Cold Mountain. The story follows Inman, a wounded Confederate soldier, embarks on a treacherous journey to return to Cold Mountain, North Carolina, and to Ada Monroe, the woman he left behind before enlisting in the military. But back at home, Ada is learning the ropes of running her deceased father's farm alongside Ruby Thews, a scrappy vagabond who helps and teaches Ada along the way, while he encounters a long line of interesting and colorful personalities along the road.
I got nothing else, I swear.
That ain't necessarily so.
Yes. Take me inside. We'll do whatever you want. Take my baby inside.
Number 7. Léon, the Professional. The story follows the 12-year-old daughter of a despicable drug dealer manages to flee after her father's employers kill her father, stepmother, stepsister, and younger brother. She finds refuge in the apartment of a professional hitman who, at her request, teaches her the ropes so she can exact revenge on the dishonest DA agent who wrecked her life by killing her beloved brother.
Just do me one favor.
What?
Sick of watching you sleeping on your chair. We're gonna share the bed.
I don't think it's a good idea.
Number 6. Anywhere But Here. The story follows Adele August, fed up with life in Bay City, leaves her family and second husband and moves to Beverly Hills with her daughter. The adolescent hates the relocation and her mother's constant excess, so she makes preparations to leave and attend a university on the East Coast. Mother has other ideas. She wants a daughter who is a famous actress.
You're not having sex with anybody, are you?
What?
Number 5. Closer. The story follows Alice Ayres, a recent immigrant to London, moves in with Daniel, a terrible obituary journalist. Dan writes a book that is inspired by Alice's life, and he meets the photographer Anna while taking photos for the book's release. The dermatologist Larry and Anna are introduced by Dan, and they later wed. Unfortunately, Dan and Anna start a passionate affair, which makes things difficult for the couple's relationship.
are you?
I'm no one! Go on, hit me. It's what you want, hit me, fucker.
Number 4. Annihilation. The story follows Lena, a professor of cellular biology and former soldier, is under quarantine at Area X, a government facility on the southern U.S. coast. Her 4-month excursion into the anomalous, iridescent electromagnetic environment known as the Shimmer, of which she and her husband Kane are the only survivors, is debriefed. After going missing on a mission for close to a year, Kane, an Army Special Forces man, resurfaces in their house in a flashback. He suddenly becomes quite ill and has no recollection of that time. Kane and Lena are taken from the ambulance by a government security team to Area X, which is close to the area where the Shimmer first started to spread 3 years ago.
What was that?
Don't know.
What happened? I heard a noise.
Oh, what?
Something's come through the fence.
Number 3. Vox Lux. The story follows Celeste and Eleanor, 2 teenage sisters, experience a terrible, seismic disaster in 1999. The sisters write and perform a song about the incident, turning it into something beautiful and cathartic that also propelled Celeste to fame. By 2017, Celeste has her own teenage daughter and is juggling a profession riddled with controversies when she is compelled to respond to yet another horrifying act of violence.
I swear to God, Ellie, if my daughter comes back to me pregnant with some cross-eyed Guido's kitten litter, a hepatitis Z, I will throw you off that balcony.
Number 2. Black Swan. The story follows Nina, a ballerina in a New York City ballet company, lives a life entirely devoted to dance, as do all people in her line of work. She resides with her controlling mother Erica, a former ballerina who is compulsive and controls her to an oppressive degree. Swan Lake is the first production of the new season, and creative director Thomas Leroy chooses Nina as his replacement for prima ballerina Beth McIntyre. Yet Lily, a new dancer who also dazzles Leroy, is Nina's rival. A dancer who can portray both the white swan, who symbolizes innocence and grace, and the black swan, who stands for cunning and sensuality, is needed for Swan Lake.
If I was only guessing the white swan, it should be yours. But I'm not. Maestro, audio scoda, please. Now show me your black swan, Nina.
Number 1. Jackie. The story follows the renowned First Lady Jacqueline Kennedy is used to portray one of the most significant and terrible events in American history in this film. She immerses us in her life in the days immediately after her husband's murder. Here we get a portrait of her as she battles to uphold her husband's legacy and the Camelot she established and so dearly loved. She was known for her amazing dignity and poise.
And if I don't, they'll interpret my silence however they want. Her brow furrows. Her lips are drawn. She holds back her tears, but she can't hide her anger.
If you like our list, please subscribe for more videos, and don't forget to follow us on social media in the link below.